It could all come down to Louisiana, and it's a very hopeful sign for the Republican Party this year. Let me explain. We need 6 seats to win the Senate, and there are 3, as I've said before, that are just givens. West Virginia, Montana, and South Dakota. All 3 had Democratic senators who retired, and there are only very strong Republican candidates. Democrats are only nominal opposition in those areas in this election. So we need 3 more. Now, Republicans have moved out to a decisive lead in Arkansas and Alaska. I don't mean 20-point leads. They're 3, 4, 5-point leads over a whole number of polls in a row. And the Senator Begich from Alaska, a Democrat, and Senator Pryor from Arkansas, a Democrat, are both likely to be defeated by Dan Sullivan in Alaska and Tom Cotton in Arkansas. So they're not definitely in the category of Montana and South Dakota, but they're getting there. They're no longer toss-ups, really. They're heavily lean Republican. Then you have 5 or 6 states which are really will drive you crazy following them. They go all over the map. Sometimes the Republicans are ahead, sometimes behind, sometimes they're tied. Colorado, Iowa, Michigan, newly tied New Hampshire, where Scott Brown has come on strong, North Dakota, states where there really is on alternate Tuesdays we're ahead and we're behind. It goes back and forth. But let's say we lose all of those races, and the only ones we win are South Dakota, Montana, and West Virginia, and Arkansas and Alaska, and we have 5. Louisiana has a unique law which says that you have to win 51% to elect a senator or a governor in that state. Now, on election day, it's very likely that Landrieu, the senator, will not get 50% and that nobody will. It's a 4-way race right now. Landrieu is the incumbent Democrat. You have Cassidy, a Republican congressman, the major candidate. You have a Tea Party candidate, and you have a very minor candidate. But the Tea Party and the minor candidate are going to take enough votes away from Cassidy so that in all likelihood, the results will be something like Landrieu 45, Cassidy 30, the Tea Party guy 10 or 15, and the minor guy 5% or something like that. What that means is that there will not be a verdict in Louisiana on Election Day, and it will go to a runoff. Now, normally, in a 2-way race, the polling shows Cassidy would probably defeat Landrieu right now, tied maybe 1 or 2 or 3 points for Cassidy. In a runoff election, when the turnout is even lower and there's even less of downscale voters coming out to vote, it's increasingly likely that Cassidy would win. And if the Senate hangs in the balance, where that election will determine whether it's Reid or McConnell who leads the Senate, party is going to be the overwhelmingly dominant issue. The personalities of Landrieu or Cassidy and negative ads won't matter much. What'll matter is the overall question of which party you want to control the Senate. And Republicans in a red state like Louisiana will probably have a huge advantage. So if the Republicans get 5 seats, I think Louisiana will provide a 6th. So relax a little bit. Thanks for watching.